This is the 2025 Fleetwood Altitude 29F. First, I'm going to show you the outside features, then the inside features. I'll give you my pet peeve, Sherry's favorite feature, and a build quality rating. Let's go. This is one of Fleetwood's 2 Class C RVs. It's brand new for 2025. We're going to take a look up here. We can only show you a limited amount of the front because they park them so close. These guys are experts at parking, I tell you. But it's on a Ford E450 chassis, which uses a 7.3 liter Godzilla engine. We move back around these huge mirrors. I'm about to break things. I'm always breaking things here. Behind the cab, we have your side view camera. We have this awning that goes most of the way down. Your outside television. And access to your propane tank. And this one appears to be locked, so I'm not sure what's there. Past the doorway, you have your heater and what appears to be more storage. This one's locked again. Let's see what's here. This one's open. Please keep in mind, we're an RV show, so we don't always have access to everything that's in there. But look at this. Complete pass-through storage, access on all 3 sides back here. Let's take a look around back. We have your rear view camera. This hitch is rated for 7,500 pounds. You would have to check the actual numbers and do your math. And here's your ladder. And it's a full-length ladder, which I kind of like that you have your step and it's permanent. You don't have to do anything there. The bumper looks like you could store your hose in it. So that's a good idea to store your hose in the bumper. This is access to the large cargo bay in the back. And from this side, your driver's side, you have your water filter, your water pump, and your electrical is in here as well. Here's your city water, and your black tank flush is right there. Your fuel fill is right here. All around the coach you have frameless windows. As we move forward by the slide here, you have your outdoor shower, your Suburban water heater, and underneath we have all these storage bays are locked on this side, so we're going to take a look on the inside. Let's check out the cargo carrying capacity. And it says 2,364 pounds. Let's head inside.
John?
Yeah.
While you go to the driver's seat, I'm just going to give everybody a quick tour around this RV.
Why don't you do that?
Okay, this is what it's like when you walk in the door. We'll go back to the bedroom and turn around.
Oh, you're back. All right. This is the Ford E450 chassis. This has your standard Ford steering wheel, except there's an addition of an airbag in this Class C. Your controls here for climate, touchscreen, cup holders, and additional storage in a glove compartment there, and power outlets here for charging your devices. Now, the only thing that surprises me here is that since this is a Class C on an E450 chassis, I'm surprised you don't have hands-free for your phone. I'm sure you'd use it through here because I see the speaker. You can pick up your phone calls from here, but I would have expected it here as well. All right. Now, as I move back out of the cab, above my head is an extra bed with a large window up front. And it does have a shade there, of course. Okay, I didn't hit my head. I'm doing great this trip. I'll check out these first. Oh, these are very soft. Now, I think they're manual. This may be an issue.
This reminds me of one of the Fortis floor plans.
Oh, it does.
It's almost exactly the same.
But these are, I will say, these are very comfortable. But if you're a little taller than me, you're going to have an issue. But I love the feel of these. Behind you, you have a ledge. It has 110 outlets there. Above these seats, you have this large area for storage, and you can hook up any peripherals for your television up there. And you have a large window that opens. On the opposite side, you have your television alongside two smaller windows, and it's right above your dinette. And here you have two cup holders. Your table goes down. This does become a small bed. And there is a step up here. There's power underneath here, so you can plug in your devices and work here if you need to. And hop out of there, move to the kitchen. And this surprises me. The colors here, they're going to the gold tones. Farm-style sink, countertop at an angle here. It looks like it's pretty large. You have some counter space back behind the sink. A 3-burner, I'm not even sure. It looks like a Suburban, but I don't know what kind of stove it is. It has, I don't see any labels on it. Induction microwave below it. And a drawer. Let's go over here. You have 3 drawers on this side of the sink. And below the sink, small storage. I believe that's your water heater temp. Your water bypass is under there, and a couple of outlets. Above the sink, you have 2 cabinets. That one with an adjustable shelf in the middle, and this one also has an adjustable shelf in the middle. And a small backsplash that I didn't notice. Next to me here is your refrigerator. Let's see what's behind these cabinets. And it's more shelving, but it's not very deep.
And you can use that as pantry space, John.
Yes, that's what it looks like it might be, because they're not very deep. So that's your pantry. So that is a part of the kitchen.
And did you get the cabinet up above the refrigerator?
I didn't, Sherry. I'm glad you have sharp eyes. Oh, that's very deep.
It's also very high.
Yes, so it would be, you need a step ladder if you're going to store any appliances that you don't use all the time in there.
Or you need to be taller than us.
Yes, taller than us would work as well. Before I go into the bathroom, here's your Fleetwood Control Center, where you control your lights. You see all your tank levels, your water pump, all your utilities. Everything is right here, and it's near the door. And into the bathroom I go. Let's have a seat. You know, I'm tired after all these.
Oh my gosh, another one, John, where you can swing your feet. So if you are 5'6" or below, maybe even 5'7".
I can touch the floor with my.
I definitely wouldn't be able to touch the floor.
I know.
Yeah. Now, John, before you hop into the shower, I just want to point out how big of a step you're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
And this really reminds me of the Fortis floor plans.
This does.
They are the same. So go ahead and hop in the shower.
All right, let's hop in.
Take it easy. Be careful. Hold on to something.
I'm not that old yet.
Well, it's a high step.
And this is where it is. It's not adjustable up and down. So if you're a bit taller than me, you're going to have to use this in your hand. But it does go up. It gives you a little room up there for your head if you want to go in there. And at least this is an actual door.
Thank you, John. We'll turn around over here and we'll look at these cabinets. So you got a lot of space right in here. I see John over there with his shenanigans back there in the shower. Now this is really interesting because this is where your toilet paper roll will be, and this is where you will be sitting. So you're going to have to kind of reach. Hey, John, can you demo for us what that's going to be like, reaching back to get some toilet paper?
Okay, so I'm right. You know, that is kind of awkward.
It's awkward, right?
It should be maybe
up down here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, right here. You know, I don't know, somewhere, but back behind my shoulder is kind of.
It's a weird placement. Your 110 outlets.
Yes.
Your sink, and here they have the black fixtures. Out there is the gold fixtures.
Interesting choices, but
now is there a drawer? Is this just an access panel?
That's just.
And that's a vent.
It's a heat vent, yeah, it's a heat vent back here.
So I guess you can keep your bottom warm.
Yeah, you can. Well, I don't think that's AC because AC's up there.
Yeah, okay. Good point, John. Keep your buns warm.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. And once we go, there's not a pocket door. What do you call these two-piece doors? I'm not sure, but you have a sliding door that closes off this area. And let me scoot around here.
Hey, folks, put down in the comments below if you know what that door is called.
Oh, you have a television here. I'm not sure if that's adjustable. No, it's right there, but that's fine because your bed is right here. And let me step up on this. And, oh, this isn't too bad. All right, Sherry, you carry on with the rest of the tour.
Wait a minute, John. Okay, so you notice on each side of the bed, it's not really a, I guess you could kind of call it a nightstand, but it looks like more someplace where you can sit and get ready for your day.
Yeah, it is kind of large.
It's very, very large.
You do have drawers right here and storage on either side with the mirrors.
Actually, that's a wardrobe, John.
Yes, I figured it was. And you have lights right here. One on this side, one on that side.
And you also have a power tower, or is that is that wireless charging over there, John?
That is, yes. And you have power outlets underneath with USB. And this has the CPAP hose opening underneath. And this, I think, it's just individual cabinets. And it has lights that come on in this one. Yeah, just in the center one. You have your emergency escape windows. It's actually 2 windows that have emergency exits. And they both seem to open as well for fresh air. And that, I believe, is it.
All right, John, thank you very much for the tour. Now that you've done that, it's time for your pet peeve, my favorite feature, and of course our build quality rating. And for those of you who are not familiar with our channel or are new to our channel, our build quality rating is basically taking a look at the fit and finish, because that's all we can do with a show.
Yeah, we can't go into depth.
And rating it, and rating the RV based on the fit and finish.
Yes.
For what we see in the model that we're in, not overall. Okay, John, so what's your pet peeve?
Well, besides the toilet paper roll being behind my shoulder, I didn't mention this before, but getting in and out of the driver's seat and coming this way, not going out the door, but coming into the cabin area, it's a little tight.
Okay, well, that's fair. I would have to say that my favorite feature in this is...
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, John, I've never had this happen before.
You don't have a favorite feature? Well, you didn't sit on the recliners.
Oh, I know.
What?
My favorite feature is going to have to be that window up there. It lets in a lot of light, and it has the shades so that if somebody's sleeping up there, and they're not getting a lot of light in, but it brightens everything up.
It does.
Okay, well, John, it's time for us to look around, come up with that build quality. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So we've had a chance to go through this RV and look at a number of different things. I found some stuff, you found some stuff. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that where they feel you can't see their work, they kind of did I think it looks like a quick job of things. Mm-hmm. Out where you can see it, it's actually not too bad. I think they're trying to do better, but sometimes I wonder if they're doing stuff where you can't see it. There's a lot of places you can't see on an RV.
You showed me with the trim along the slide how it separates, comes in, separates, comes in.
Yeah, it's not straight.
This model's dirty. It was just put together, but it's really dirty. I don't know if that happened on the way down or if that happened from the factory and it just wasn't cleaned up. The other thing that I'm noticing is, like, all over the place with the wallpaper, we're seeing a lot of separation from the wall, a lot of crinkling, a lot of not so clean cuts. I also saw that in the bathroom. You can see where the wallpaper is just not quite meeting, or where the trim just isn't meeting up properly. It's just a very sloppy job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fleetwood, do better. We love the designs that you guys have. We just need to see some better quality from you guys. If you had great quality, there'd be no stopping you, Fleetwood.
No.
You have the best, some of the best designs out there. You and Winnebago have some of the best designs out there.
I like
Class
their floor
A's.
plans.
Yeah, some of the best floor plans. You're right.
Yep.
But the quality is what concerns people. Okay, John. So we've looked around. We've seen it. What would you give us on the fit and finish rating?
I mean, I feel like they've improved slightly over the previous year.
I disagree, but...
Oh, you do?
Yes. But that's okay. We can disagree.
How about
you do what you think is right.
It's hard. A 5 or a 6?
Okay, yeah. That's your true feeling, not what you think I want.
5.5.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5.5 it is, folks. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, you agree.
I agree with John. I mean, that's a pretty low score.
It is low. Yeah.
And it's just because everywhere I see where something meets, I see an issue.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, that's it for this one. We are doing a lot more RV tours from the show. If you're interested in learning more about RV quality, market industry updates, check out our channel. And next, you might want to look at this video right here.
Wait, I'm on this side, so that wouldn't happen. No, I guess
Always,
it
John.
always doesn't matter.